G'day everyone, Ian Fegan here, also known as Professor Shoelace. Now today's tutorial video is a bit like my last one. It's a military lacing method that's quite complex and woven. This one is called spiderweb lacing. Now let's start by looking at that on my Ian Shoelace site. I'll just scroll up to the diagram and animate that. And you can see it begins across the second from bottom eyelet, runs down, diagonally up, down again, and at each set of eyelets it loops under the loop created by the previous set of eyelets. Let's look at that on a real shoe. Now, Inga loaned me her nice, snazzy, shiny new shoes for me to demonstrate this on, and I've begun straight across the inside and out through the second from bottom eyelets. Now on the right side I've gone straight down and created a loop, and I'll do the same on the left side, straight down and create a loop. Now we cross the ends and run them diagonally up the inside and out through the next empty eyelet. Same on the other side. Now we once again run down the outside, and this time we loop under the previous loop from the next lowest set of eyelets. Again, straight down, and from the outside in we loop through the previous loop. Okay. Now we once again run diagonally up the inside, out through the next empty eyelet, and again we run down the outside, loop from outside to in, loop from outside to in, under the next lower loop. Cross the ends, diagonally up the inside, and we're already at the top eyelet on these shoes, so we tie it off. I'm using my Ian knot, the world's fastest shoelace knot, but you can use whatever you like. And that's the finished spiderweb lacing. That's on a low top shoe. On a high top, or on a military boot in particular, you end up with this fabulous sort of complex woven spiderweb. So that's it. If you want any more information about spiderweb lacing, animations, diagrams, you name it, you can go to Ian Shoelace site.